MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Rizzo. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second, your center fielder.
Here's George Springer as he lifts it in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Batting 4.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Baez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And there's ball 2 now. 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now another 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The tag, and they got him at second. Great arm that time. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Ian Happ.
The second baseman, Ian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Victor Caratini. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out. Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Line toward right center. Springer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hey now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the Astros designated hitter, Taylor Jones, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Taylor.
Grounded foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve from the stretch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. George Springer the next to hit. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. No balls and a strike to count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. That misses 1 and 2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Javier Baez as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Diaz arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Schwarber sent packing for the second out of the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. The set. And the 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. And so next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that misses low and away, ball one.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in there. None out, runners at first and second. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. So coming to the plate, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Striding in for Houston, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Count even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Lays off 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Bouncer down the line. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. A base hit. Diaz brings it in.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And that brings up Javi Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Up next to the call, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. The ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Jones. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. So what's he got in store for us here? Jeremy Jeffress, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Jeremy Jeffress. Who's hitting for the Astros? Number 44, Yordan.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Happ scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Standing in now, George Springer. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Gurriel scoops it up to second for one. On to first, the double play. So striding forward now, Victor Caratini will swing it from the left side right here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next to the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Hard hit ball to second. Happ picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ready now, Miles Straw earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Wheat takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. All set for the start of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's Albert Almora next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Altuve is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Yordan Alvarez will be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yordan Alvarez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Martin Maldonado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Dan Winkler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter. 2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. And there's out number 2. In now, Anthony Rizzo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Anthony
fouled off.
Rizzo.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Brantley going back, still ranging back. Gone!
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
In now, Albert Almora. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Bottom of the inning now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sent on the ground out to second. Happ brings it in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in now, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Good stop. Carlos.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of walks for him thus far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. set to start the ninth in this one. Now batting, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped up. Presley waits on it. 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch foul.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It's up and out of here into the archways. Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Kyle.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he hit.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
The batter, number 44.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Craig Kimbrell comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 46, Craig Kimbrell. He's hitting for the Astros, number 22.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ready.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Kimbrell is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
To the plate now, George Springer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Last strike now for Houston. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-4 the final finish today.